We continue to follow health incidents at Illinois correctional facilities, including many in our area. Those have resulted in many people being sent to hospitals.
And those reports come from several prisons, including Menards, Pinckneyville, Big Muddy, and Shawnee Correctional Center. State lawmakers say the issue is that drugs and unknown substances are being smuggled into the prisons through the mail. State Senator Terry Bryant says people will send drug-coated mail to inmates who then roll paper into homemade cigarettes. Both inmates and staff have gone to the hospital from drug exposure linked to that contaminated mail.
Because of this, several southern Illinois lawmakers are urging the Illinois Department of Corrections to temporarily suspend non-legal mail from entering correctional facilities.
News 3's Waylon Walls-Parker talked with some local lawmakers who are behind this call to action.
It's been 10 years since Jake Ridge has been out of the prison system, but says exposures to drugs and unknown substances are nothing new.
Go to the shower, you get to touching something and you don't know what's on that. I mean, it's just not safe.
He says it's a bad drug epidemic.
Next thing you know, you're dealing with some twacked out dude in the shower, you get all high and then, they're dipping stuff on letters, it's getting in.
Officials say the most recent incident under investigation happened at the Shawnee Correctional Center in Vienna, where several employees were sent to the hospital after experiencing symptoms as they were sorting the mail. Hoping to stop more potential exposures, 6 lawmakers from Southern Illinois wrote a letter to the Illinois Department of Corrections calling for a temporary suspension of mail to inmates.
We are trying to get them to do something because right now they're just dealing with people that are getting sick, but they haven't implemented a plan to address this.
State Representative Dave Severin was one of the signers of the letter and says something needs to be done now.
We put this letter together. We're asking for the governor's office and the Department of Corrections director to do something and act immediately. Time is of the essence, and we don't need to be looking at the problem anymore. We need to act.
Severin says the quickest fix would be stopping the mail until each prison has a mail scanning system in place. And he knows it could be pushed through legislation fast.
Hire a service to come in and scan these documents. Then the people that are residing in the facilities would be given a tablet to be able to read their mail.
Severin says State Senator Terry Bryant has been leading the charge and also visiting correctional facilities to see what's going on.
Some of them she's been denied, but she has been in several of them. Not only she, but we will all continue to work to address this, to bring this to fruition.
And Ridge says while he's never had a problem with using drugs, he has seen the bad impacts it's had on others.
They're already puking their brains out, sick, half dead, having all kinds of issues, and then they put them in Gen Pop with us. Them guys, they just become victims.
But he believes there are still other issues that need addressing in the correctional system too, like having inmates prepared for life once they are outside the prison walls. In Carterville, Waylon Walls-Parker, News 3.